Welcome to Your Best Interviews. My name is Eric Smith. Thank you so much for spending the time here with me. I know there's a lot of places you can go, and so I appreciate you spending your time here. Today, what I want to talk to you about is just not having to feel like you need to know exactly what you want to do long term when you're starting out in your job search. So I think this is what bogs a lot of people down when they're starting out and they're thinking about what they want to do. They're thinking about their next job. And I think that pressure starts to mount because a lot of people start thinking way, way down the road and thinking, what do I ultimately really want to do with my time while I'm working? And the answer is you don't have to necessarily have it all figured out. I would say majority of people that are in jobs today wouldn't say that it's their absolute dream job or that they knew exactly which route they were going to take early on in their career. The reason you likely don't have to likely don't have this figured out and shouldn't be putting this pressure on yourself is because you don't know what your skills are right now. You don't know where your interests lie, right? It usually takes some time in a field to really understand what you're good at or what you're most passionate about to then kind of see where doors open from there and gain experience, gain skill sets that are going to allow you to kind of gradually move your way into a role that you really love, working for a company that you're passionate about, around a mission that you're passionate about. And so what I would encourage you to do if you're just starting out, or maybe you're in a role right now that you're just not in love with and you're looking for the next thing, but you feel like you need to have it all figured out, I'm here to tell you you don't necessarily have to do that. What I would encourage you to do is really think about what you care about and also what are some of the skills that you've gained that you really like or that you're really good at that you could parlay into the next role, right? And so again, if you're not certain of what it is you want to do long term, think about what you're good at, where you would be good in your next role based on, what you're good at today. And then the other side is think about what you actually care about. What are you passionate about? And then start doing some homework. Look up companies that are in some of those industries or fields that support that passion, right? And then align your skill set, what you're good at, what you're strong at, with some of the roles that are open within that same field. And start there. You don't have to have it all figured out. The goal is always to be moving yourself forward, gaining experience, and gaining skills that will open doors for you. And before you know it, doors will open into a path that you really do care about, that supports kind of your financial goals, your life, family goals, all those different things. But you have to start at square one and you really have to ask yourself what you care about, what you're passionate about, and then let the doors open for you. You don't have to have it all figured out. If you do have it all figured out, that's fantastic, right? But I would say you're in the very, very few. The overwhelming majority don't have this all figured out early on. They kind of let their career evolve and doors open to them and they start chasing passions, and that's where people find themselves in the right role, making the money that they want to be making, but also supporting kind of what they're really good at and where their passions lie. So that's what I would encourage you. If you're starting out, if you're feeling frustrated, if you feel like you need to have it all figured out, you don't. But really start asking yourself questions around what you care about and where you want to spend your time. That's the advice that I would give. And if you're in this job search process or starting to feel that way, these are the things that I would start writing down and start kind of tracking, and then do some homework on your side so that you can find roles that allow you to excel, but also focus in areas that you're passionate about. Hopefully this is helpful, guys. I've got a lot of different information. Hit subscribe. I drop 2 videos every week, Monday and Wednesday, and all my advice is centered on helping you get a job that you really love and increase your odds in the interview process of moving forward. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.